Hey, listen. If you get a listen seriously. If you get a friend request from a guy called Jeremiah.
I don't accept friend requests.
No, you don't need to worry about it.
Never does anyway.
No, but if you get one from Jeremiah, you can accept it because he was a bullfrog and he was a friend of mine. Rach, I'm not going to be ready for about another 40 minutes, so you'd have to make the...
Yeah, that's all right. I just emailed her and said make it 12.
Hello, Daniel speaking.
Because Consumer Affairs Victoria put out a media release recently about a former estate agent guilty to fraud, and I think her name was and from my research, I think she might have worked for you, and I just wanted to call and see if you were happy to make any comments about it.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Can you confirm whether she was working for you at the time that she was forging fraudulent bond claims?
I have no comment. Do you know what that was? That was Domain wanting me to make comments on...
Oh, no, don't make any comments.
I didn't. She went to court. It's all done.
Don't make any comments though.
Bye. What are you doing sitting in that chair?
Relaxing in my armchair, doing
Guess who just rang me?
Who?
Domain. They wanted a story on... Yeah, because she got arrested, you know. It's all been to court, yeah. 13 charges of fraud.
Really?
Yeah. So guess what? I said no comment when they rang.
Yeah.
I said no, I got nothing to say. And then I thought about it. I thought, hang on, they might print something. So what I said was, I rang her back. I said, listen, she did work for us for 6 weeks. I said, the moment we found out she was being investigated, she was terminated on the spot. I said, she lied at her interview. That's the truth. I just thought it's better to put that out than, you know.
I don't care who buys it either, but this guy came back at 800,000, right?
Yeah.
And I had a bit of a go at him on the phone. I said, look, to be honest, I wouldn't have even taken you through the property. Never once have I given him any indication.
It's over half an acre in
yeah.
You know, yeah.
So what I said was, never once have I given you any indication at all that 800,000 would be even close. I said, never once have I even given you any indication under 1.2. So I said, I'm a bit disappointed that you've had 3 people go through. The whole time you've said, yep, I understand, and now you've tried me at 800. So I said, that's never ever going to happen. Yeah. And I said, I find it offensive and I'm not even going to pass it on to the vendors. So I actually didn't let... I rang and I just said, I said it was a ridiculous...
I pass on an offer that's 400 grand away.
I just said, I don't even want to offend you with the offer, but it's under $1 million and I'm not even going to entertain it. And she said, yeah, great, thanks. Anyway, he's rung me back this morning and he's at 1.1.
No, he needs to come up.
I know.
I'll get him up.
Well, I just said to Lou, I'm going to leave it to you to make the next phone call to him.
I will. I'll step in from here because I sort of know them.
I've been trying to contact you all morning. That's why.
You know what? The best thing is time. People rush when you're talking in the $1 million+ mark. People try and rush it through. People need time to think.
Yeah.
And time is your best friend. What's the date? 7/8? One, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Drysdale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Newtown. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14.
15.
16. So 30.
Want to see pictures of it?
Oh,
I really did. It's a mouse catcher. It's got to hit its KPIs or it's going. If it doesn't make its KPIs.
What are you doing?
Look, I really did.
Oh, good.
Oh, hang on.
Look, I say this with great respect. People play games and they muck around and they miss out on a property for 25k. If you come up to $1,175,000, I believe my vendors will look at that. I will go and personally see them and I'll give them my opinion on that. And reading between the lines, I believe we can put that deal together at that level. Can I just say this? Our vendors may or may not take that, but I reckon a lot of agents would go, okay, 1,150,000, we'll put that to our vendors. I mean, I'll tell them that, but I'm just going to advise against that because we can get more.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I've stepped in and taken over just to negotiate, only because
They employ you.
Because I'm good at this, and a little bit less emotional than Michelle. Michelle's great, but she's looking at me ready to punch me out. Michelle, don't take it personally, Jesus. Okay, so listen up. I've got him up at another 50,000, and I've told him, unless he comes... Look, he's not going to come to 1.2, but I reckon I can get him to $1,175,000. I reckon if I get him there, you guys should definitely take it. So we're now headed to the Pullman Hotel in Albert Park, about to jump in my car, and we're going to go and have a look at the venue for the first time. What's sad is I've had a couple of phone calls from people that aren't attending now. Something's come up at the last minute, I understand that. Let's check this venue out and speak to the people that are organising it. Hey, do we have to pay for the audio yet?
Not yet. Yes, it is.
Hi, Belinda, you don't know me. My name's Daniel Hayes. I'm from Hayes Winkle in Geelong.
Oh, how are you going?
Good. Belinda, are you an owner in Bacchus Marsh?
Am I what, sorry? Say that again?
Are you an owner, like a director, or are you just a salesperson?
I'm a salesperson, yes.
Have you ever thought about owning your own business there and making a lot more money?
I don't know. Why? Why you got me interested, maybe?
Because I hear you're a really good salesperson.
Okay, yes.
So what I would potentially do is open up an office, I'd pay for everything. We'd lock you in as a shareholder. We'd give you 49% of the entire company for free. And you'd be the driver of that business. So I'd help you recruit. And me and Michelle would own 51%, you'd own 49%. We'd start to grow the rent roll, and 2, 3, 4 years from now, you've actually got a real asset, as opposed that if you left, you got 2 or 3 month settlements and that's it. You've got nothing to show for it.
So where are you guys from?
The coffee?
Yes, I've got 2 sugars.
Cool. Good, mate. You got to stick to the time limit, otherwise you'll be dragged off stage. Okay, all right. Are you coming in the morning before, not the night before? How many bookings we got? Say something like 600. Where? How many?
600.
Stefani. Hey. Are you having a bad hair day?
No, possibly.
Is that how your hair naturally grows, or do you have it permed?
I have it permed. Yeah, every morning I get it permed. Get somebody to come in and do it up for me.
No, I've got a serious question.
Yep.
Do you play the flute?
Oh, of course, always. Have a flute and a recorder and play them all the time. Usually out in big, large landscapes where I can just view out the...
Are you single?
Yes.
If you're out there looking for chicks, what would you say to them? What's your pitch?
Oh, don't...
What do you bring to the table?
Nothing at the moment.
What sort of car do you drive?
I drive a Merc.
Is that to pick chicks up?
Oh, yeah. Am I on any websites?
You on Grindr?
We borrowed money from my parents
Winkle.
on a Sunday morning.
Winkle, it's not an aerobics class.
And life is shit. I've worked up a sweat. I'm trained for this, dude.
Go.
Basically, I took a risk and I had a dream. I actually really, someone said to me, if you could do anything in the world, what would it be? And I wanted to be in real estate. I knew that the only person stopping me from doing it...
Keep it simple. 1, 2, 3. You only got 30 minutes, dude. Go, talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Michelle Winkle! Why are you wearing a leotard?
Because I'm about to go for a walk and it certainly ain't a leotard. I'm getting pumped. Okay.
It's going great so far.
Well, I'm going to take you...
On a journey.
Alright. That's the best way. Where do I start? I start at the fire pit.
Do you know what? Half the crowd has just walked out.
Okay.
No, they're leaving. They're walking out the door.
Okay.
You need to bring them back in. Go, bring them in. I want to see bottles of Moe Chandon lined up.
Okay, so
It's going really well so far, Winkle. Oh my god. People are bored to death, man.
okay, well I've never felt good enough. So my story,
want tears.
my
Cue
story
tears,
really
hang on.
starts.
Cue tears.
I've never felt good enough.
Why are you laughing when you say that?
Because I was serious before until you started going, cheers. So I stepped into it and I floundered around for 7 months. I was like a little, and people often say to me, how do you do that? What is the secret?
What is the secret?
My number one answer, and I adapt to people.
Just ignore the drone, ignore the drone. Ignore the drone.
Okay, so I adapt. So for me, a big point of difference was I'm going to option because I want to stand up in front of the crowd. I want to be able to complete the sales.
So people think database management is that I send out a Christmas card and I send out a card 3 or 4 times a year and they call that database management. That's not database management. That's actually avoiding your database because it's the most laziest form of keeping in touch with someone. Do you know what? If I pick up the phone 4 times a year and do this,